Hi everyone, it's Carrie, aka Nerdy Girl Crates. Welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, and you know what that means. It is Indie Friday. So we're going to review some indie comics, and the comic I'm reviewing today is something that's come highly recommended. It is something that a lot of people have been telling me to read, and I did finally do it digitally, and I ended up buying a physical copy as well. And that is from Boom Studios. It's from writer James Tynion, who you might know from the Batman comics. And the name of it is Something is Killing the Children. Before we get into that, I'd like to remind everybody, I see I get a lot of views, but I'm not getting a lot of people hitting that like button, and I need you all to hit that subscribe because we're getting really close to 500, and I would love to do a special live stream to celebrate. So please like, share, and subscribe. Now, onto the video. Something is Killing the Children. The best way I could describe this is it is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm having a week. Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets Stranger Things. You have this girl, this mysterious girl named Erica Slaughter, which I want to say right off the bat, that is a really cool name. And she travels across the country killing these demons who feed off children. They mutilate and kill children, and only children of a certain age, up to a certain age, can see them. Adults can't. Erica somehow can, I believe. And it's a mystery where she's from, why she's doing this, and who she's working for, because she does get phone calls telling her where to go next. She meets this boy in this one town who has been, is the surviving witness of an attack. He's kind of like the outsider kid. He had no friends in school, and this was his first opportunity to impress a certain group of boys, especially when he has a crush on. And because of this killing, everybody thinks he did it, but they don't have any evidence to support that. Erica teams up with him to hunt these monsters. And it is well written. It's a really good story. I haven't read the other volumes yet. I've only read the first graphic novel. You have a very interesting character in Erica. You also see this plight the boy is going through because he just wants to prove his innocence. You also have a town that's dealing with this catastrophe, because it doesn't end just with the incident the boy witnesses. And you have a sheriff who's trying to figure out who to trust, what's going on. Meanwhile, you have another guy whose sister went missing, and he's kind of thinking Erica has something to do with it, and he's targeting her. So you have a lot of complexity there with these characters. There's a lot of mystery. You do get a glimpse of these demons in the beginning, but there's a question of where they come from, why are they here, how did they get loose, who is Erica, who does she work for, why is she hunting these creatures, what is her past, why does she talk to a mysterious, what looks like stuffed animal. Yeah, it is very well written. It does deserve its Eisner Award. It's really good. My only problem is, and this is again a personal preference, I'm not really that big of a fan of the art. It's done by Weather, and I am going to screw this up, Weather Deli Adara. And yeah, I don't know. There's something about it that I guess maybe because my personal taste in art is something a lot more sleek and stylish. This is kind of like, I don't know if I should use the word grimy, or it's kind of like kind of unrestricted. It's kind of much more messy looking, but not in a bad way. It's just not something that appeals to me art-wise. However, the story makes up for it. It is a really, really good story. This is why I push indie comics, because some of the people who are writing for the big two and not delivering are doing sometimes better jobs when they go through indies. And indie comics, there's so much room to expand upon. You can do whatever kind of story you want. You can focus on developing it because it's your own story, your own characters. You're not being micromanaged by a company, and you're not writing characters that you don't own or get any royalties over. So this is like a great example of why indie comics is doing so well right now and why I push it a lot. I mean, if manga's not your style, indie comics should be. And if you're into something like horror and mystery, something a little more adult, because this book is, I highly recommend Something is Killing the Children, because it's going to be right up your alley. If you like stuff like Stranger Things, you like stuff like Buffy, but you want something a little bit more mature than what they were, a little more graphic, a little more intellectual too. Something is Killing the Children is that. So I do recommend it. I now want to know, have you read it? Do you think it gets better as it goes along? Because I'm thinking about continuing this. Let me know down below in the comments section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, Gabriel and I are going to have a live stream. Gabriel Hernandez, who you've seen on Comic Aficionados, will be doing a stream about One Piece. Like me, he has recently gotten to the manga series, but he's a little further back than I am. But we are going to discuss the first arc, or at least part of the first arc, called the East Blue. So join us for that. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if there's any other indie comics that you would like me to check out. I am having a problem talking today. I apologize about that. Probably not going to be able to edit all this out because it's going to look weird. But yeah, tell me if there's anything else you recommend, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.